Good evening, this is George Wallace. I'd like to talk to you tonight about massive action. People these days buy things and they leave them on the shelf. There's a company which produces courses for foreign languages. It quotes 98% of all their sales are still in their original wrapping, never having been opened or used. They will probably be sold on eBay for a fraction of their purchase price. One internet marketer sells courses that are out of date. If you use the applications that are recommended, they're not available. If you read the reviews of the products, they are scathing. Nothing provided is to a high standard. The books are hard to read, and the courses go on for ages saying nothing. The internet is full of people trying to get names and email addresses everywhere you go now. It's viral. They offer a lot of things to the tune of, just fill this email address and you'll get a free product. I found a report that I wanted to read, which cost $10. To me, it was an interesting product, something that I wanted. I bought it and was charged $600. It took 3 days to get my money back, but that was only after I threatened to go onto social media to expose them. It was done by trickery of flashing up questions during the buying process. You were asked questions, but at no time were you told that you were buying something, nor were any prices of what you were being sold displayed. People are becoming aware of all this way of getting your contact details. They do not want to be bombarded with emails. Once they have your email address, you either get bombarded with emails that is total selling, or you hear something every so often. But the world has moved on. No longer can you charge for everything. Things have to be managed carefully. And if you have to provide things have to be managed carefully, and you have to provide value. I had some really nice comments on my eBay YouTube videos saying that I was giving away what people charge for. I recently went to a seminar. It was fantastic. I enjoyed it so much. I bought nothing, mainly because my circumstances were about to change, and I had no idea what Monday was going to bring. However, I did speak to an author who provided a fascinating presentation at the event. I did not want what she was providing, but I wanted to speak to her. She gave me one of her business cards and told me to write to her. I wrote to her and have heard nothing since. Not the best advertisement for her. For the people who buy things, it is surprising how many people will actually use the product. People will just leave the product on the shelf. It takes action to use a product that you have just bought. Plus, it takes a process to get it up and running. That is why the rich are becoming richer and the poor are becoming poorer. I attended a seminar and I formulated a plan of what I was going to do, and I am doing it. I have a presentation that I created, plus I have my life story. It's not the normal usual story of I lost lots of money and was in the gutter. You can identify me with anyone else at the turning point in my life. But up until that point, it is so different. I gave the presentation at a seminar. People listened and laughed. They were amazed. I imagine every day where I want to be. It's taken a huge amount of effort to get where I want to be. I'm still getting there. And I am imagining what I want to do every day. I've heard so many people say, just tell what buttons to press and I will do it. I don't care what it costs. I have friends who produce videos regularly that they post to social media. You never realise the effort it takes to make these videos until you do it. I've tried to make videos that are ad lib, but it's hard to do. You're apt to make so many mistakes and have so many retakes. I now plan the video with slides or show you how to use eBay. Do you remember Roger Bannister? The first man to run a mile in under 4 minutes. Not only did Roger train his body for the race, he also ran the race in his mind. He ran the mile in less than 4 minutes over and over again. For anything, you have to train your mind and your body. Once Roger had broken the 4-minute mile, it has now been broken by dozens of people within 2 years. So when you buy my package and learn to use eBay, I strongly recommend that you take massive action to do it. If you get stuck, ask me for help. If you use massive action when you buy my package, you're guaranteed to learn how to use eBay. You have to take massive action and use eBay. You have to practice it again and again and master it. If you have problems, ask me or send me an email. I've sat with people who said it's so complex to use eBay. There is no magic button to press to suddenly understand eBay. You have to use it. It's the same with everything. You have to take massive action to do it. But once you've mastered it, you are the master of your destiny. Think about your job that you do. You practice it again and again. You become an expert. The more work that you put into your job, the more expertise you gain. So take massive action, do something, and don't be one of the thousands who have hard luck stories. If everyone took massive action, the world would be a far better place, and we'd have a lot less hard luck stories. I hope you've enjoyed this. I thoroughly enjoyed making it and writing it. Thank you very much indeed, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.